Novavax. Those shares down more than 26% here in after hours trading. Issuing a going concern statement that I think is taking a lot of people by surprise. Remember, this was a company, a stock, I should say, that actually rallied something like 3,000% back in 2020 on the optimism that it would get an approval for a COVID vaccine, an approval, of course, that didn't actually come until last year in 2022. A lot of people said that was too little, too late here. They got a new CEO in January, and now here on this day, February 28th, the company's saying that it has substantial doubt regarding its ability to continue as a going concern through 1 year as a result of uncertainty around its revenue and funding sources. I believe we have Angelica Peebles, Bloomberg News reporter, on the phone with us right now. Angelica, this seems like a surprise to me. Were you surprised?
I was definitely surprised. We've known that Novavax has faced their struggles. They were late to the COVID vaccine market, as you mentioned, but I still think that this is it's a pretty stunning warning for any company, especially a company that has made it as far as Novavax has and has taken steps to try to stabilize its future.
Let's go through some of what we heard from the company. If we look at this quote, while our current cash flow forecast for the 1 year going concern look forward period estimates that we have sufficient capital available to fund operations, this forecast is subject to significant uncertainty, including as it relates to 2023 revenue, funding from the U.S. government, and pending arbitration. If you read between the lines there, what does that tell you? Does that suggest there's some sort of liquidity issue going on?
It suggests the uncertainty that all the COVID vaccine makers are facing right now. We're not quite sure exactly how much demand there will be for any of the COVID vaccines. Many people have been vaccinated, boosted, and it's not clear how much demand there is from people who are taking the vaccines as well as governments, and whether there's any appetite to buy. Here in the U.S., we're already preparing to move to a commercial market. The biggest customer, the U.S. government, is done buying.
Was the technology behind their vaccine, were there not other use cases for it, the similar way that maybe we're seeing with Moderna, Pfizer, and some of the other companies?
There are other use cases, but the main product right now, the product that they have that they're ready to sell is the COVID vaccine. And if there's no demand for it, there's no sales, at least right now.